Hey guys. So, just going to start. Maybe. There we go. With the base paints. Hey Lisa. Hey Kat. How are you guys doing? I got some of the pieces gessoed. I'm being brave. I'm on all by myself tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, hey Kristen. Hi Donna. And Linda. I am painting. Yep. I poured the resin and I got the gesso on. So now I'm just going to play with the paints and see what I can come up with. I like metallics on them. Like it doesn't even occur to me to not use. I don't know. I really lean toward metallics on these. I figured I'd put the gesso on, get this first, I don't know, it's like a goldish bronzy. It looks super yellow in the tube that paints on less yellow, I guess you would say. Then let that dry and come in with the waxes and stuff. Let's see. It's always a crapshoot. I never know what I'm going to get because I am not a mixed media girl at heart. Hey, Lorna. Oh my gosh. Every time I say your name out loud, the nosy app on the laptop turns on every time. She must think that's her name too. Alrighty, there's that one. Oh my gosh, you guys, I had such a mess with the gesso. Ugh, I had it literally all the way up to my elbows. What's kind of weird with the paint? What did I miss? Yeah, I made the resin pieces, and then I gessoed. Then I gessoed them all, which is the black. I used black gesso, and now I'm just putting paint over the gesso. Like I said, I'm not the mixed media girl. It's just what I've learned talking to like Laurel and Crystal and Nikki. Lana Stacy does a lot of mixed media, so if I'm quiet long enough to pay attention, if I put the gesso on, then it gives it tooth, and then my paint will stick. I know, my poor nails. Good thing I only glue them on. Yeah, if it was like a real manicure and stuff, it would be a really sad situation, right? But they're just quick, easy, painless glue-ons. So they'll come loose and be replaced fairly quickly. Which I like too, because then I don't feel like I have like, a 2-week commitment to them or something. Could change my mind. Ah, the resin part through you. Gotcha. Yeah, you wouldn't expect me to be doing resin, right? I totally get that. But, it intrigued me. So, rather than buying small jars of it, I decided to buy like gallon jugs of it. So I have lots. It's going to be a thing. I'm going to go next week and see if I can find more of the Prima IOD molds can't remember what IOD stands for, but they're used a lot for the home deck stuff. So I wanted to do a bunch of those for some furniture pieces, like to use them as molding and embellishments on some dressers and stuff, such. Oh, I feel like this quiet time is weird. Is it weird for you guys? Do I got to talk all the time, or can I have quiet time? I know. Exactly, Kat. Yeah, me too. I like Lorna so much, I tend to forget which ones I have, and then I rebuy them. And then she sends me little messages saying, excuse me, you already have that. Right? Yeah, don't be sorry. Just keep making more because we kind of love them. I know. And then Laurel scolds me. She's like, you know that you could just, and I'm like, yeah, I know. But I get caught up in the moment. And I just want to shop. I know I could, but we also know it's not going to happen because I'm lazy like that. Oh, these are ones I used last time too. I want to play with those some more. I don't know what these, I don't know. These are like ink. They're like the all-purpose ink. That's what it says. But I painted with them last time on some of the other ones I did. So we'll see. And then I have Perfect Pearls, and I don't even remember how to use the Perfect Pearls. So that could be a real experience. We'll see. And you guys will discover also I'm not very good about cleaning my brush out in between paints. I tend to just keep rolling. Figure by the time I get all the colors put on there, it's not going to matter. Just this little bit of extra blending I didn't have to do intentionally. And I always use cheap, crappy brushes because I don't take care of those either. If I just get cheapy ones, then if I destroy them, I can just pitch them and keep on moving. And it's not like I threw away a $10 paintbrush. And honestly, I find a ton of mine in like weird boxes of stuff. Like when I'm at auctions and stuff, I tend to find a lot of them. And they're in pretty rough shape usually. So I figure if I can use them a couple times and then they hit the trash can, it's no big deal. At least I got a little bit of life out of them first. All right, let's see this. Oh, that one's not dry yet. This is dry. This is dry. I think the flower is dry. You feel like you're missing stuff? It's all back there. Hey, Laurel. What are you doing? Hey, you got time before bed? You want to come in, Laurel? I'll show you the link. I just got to open up stuff. Do you want to come in? I didn't want to pester you. I didn't know if you were getting ready for bed because I know you got to work tomorrow. Sure? Okay, cool. Hang on one sec. Let me grab the invite link. I figured if you showed up in chat, I would ask you, but I didn't want to make you feel obligated. And Messenger. Make sure you have your stuff off so we don't echo. Or come in echoing and I'll make fun of you. I like that too. All right, it's sent, girly. Cool. Perfect pearls, yeah. And water. Oh, I don't know. I want to learn watercolors. I'm trying to talk Laurel into I have no confidence because I have no like art skills. So like watercolor, just I don't know. I have like all of it. I mean, okay, that's a lie. I don't have all of it. I have watercolor palettes, I guess, and then I have the pencils, and I don't know. I feel like I just need to find some really cool. Oh, there she is. Some really cool adult coloring books and practice in those so that I don't feel obligated to have my own image. What are you doing over there?
Oh, you don't even want to know the nightmare I've had tonight.
Yes, we do. Share.
So I'll pan my can. It's going to be jiggly, but I'll pan a little so you can see. My camera might fall. See all those circles there to the right?
I see them.
Those were all wood glued. And then I went to wet my paintbrush, and the whole jar fell all over the whole table, all the way across all of them. So now I'm re-gluing all of these sitting here.
Oh man.
So it's been a long night of wood gluing, and now I have to start all over again.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I had to quit pouring resin because I dropped the cup full of the resin twice.
Oh.
So I too was chasing messes, and I decided I hadn't, and I finally figured out why. I had so much, look at my fingers. I had so much, I have no fingerprints. I have so much resin buildup. And I can't seem to scrub it off. What?
Those pieces look great. How long have you been on? What have I missed?
What have I been here, guys? 5 minutes, maybe?
Oh, okay.
Not long at all. You missed everything, Laurel. Everything.
So I'm guessing you gessoed them first, and now you're using some paint that magically looks like brass or something.
Yes, ma'am.
That's weird because that paint in the tube looks very plain, but when you put it on, it looks metallic.
It is metallic paint, but it's just super cheap. It says Premio metallic acrylic. That's all it is. And it came 4 colors in a package, and it was like $4. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I buy everything on clearance, you guys. Everything. It has to be on sale, at least on sale, preferably on clearance. I very rarely pay full price for anything because I know it's going to go on sale eventually or on clearance. And none of it do I have to have that exact moment.
Hi, Lisa. Yes, Kat, you see butterflies, lots of them.
Yeah, she's the butterfly queen for sure.
Kat loves butterflies as well. So
nice.
But I'm trying to get all my stuff ready for journaling because I don't want to have to keep stopping to make stuff. So
there you go. Good job.
And now I'm doing all my wood gluing.
Nice. There we go.
So are you just starting painting, or did you paint it all today?
No, what you see is all I've done is gesso. I have some stuff up here in front of me that I've gessoed, but that's it. It's absolutely it. Yep. I've not been overly ambitious today. And see now this one, it just looks brown in the bottle. Where's the camera? It just looks brown, but it's a metallic, and that's a pretty one. Yeah, I do like this one. So I'm just going to dig up here and find some more pieces that are dry. I think the flowers will be pretty. Well, I don't know. Do I have a pink? Let me see. A pink. Jeez Louise, I meant to say green, and I said, oh, a champagne.
Daddy said pink.
I know, right? Maybe a champagne will be pretty on the flowers. Or silver. I'm dying to try these new ones that I just picked up the other day. And they're just metallic, just acrylic metallics too. And they were on clearance at Michael's, I think, for like $2. And original price was almost 10. And if you think I'm paying $10 for 3 ounces of paint, it better be really good paint.
Right.
Well, I'm not the artist.
It better be magic paint that paints itself.
Well, but I mean, I'm not the artsy one. You know what I mean? Yeah, right, for $4. Exactly. I'm not, it's not my purview. I enjoy it when I'm in the mood to do it.
Right.
It's not what I just gravitate toward. for sure. And I did those two. Remember, oh, I did up more of these sheets that we liked. Remember the real thin
Yes.
sheets? I did it, and that's with my DIY paint. I did do the DIY paint on those. So I want to try smearing some metallics on those and see what they look like.
Yeah, my ones I did with the caulk last night turned out really cool.
Nice. Oh, show them. Do you have them?
Yeah.
Show them.
All right, hold on. Let me grab the piece of paper.
Because I finally figured out, well, thanks to Laurel, when we got off air last night, she's like, so this is what Crystal was trying to explain. And I was like, oh, I felt pretty dumb. I was like, that makes sense now.
So here's one of them that Patty has.
Yep.
You can see it?
Yep.
This is done with the Alex Quick Try Flex Caulk. So it's very bendy. It kind of almost looks like a piece of lace. That's one.
Where did you get that? We need to know where you got that.
You can get that at Walmart and stuff. It's just like a tube of silicone that you do a bathtub or something with, but it's a quick dry. I can show it to you. I have it in the closet.
Okay.
Then I did this one. This one's really pretty.
That is really pretty.
So intricate. It's
yeah,
so
it is.
And then in my, I'm going to pull up the piece of paper for this one because they're too hard to hold to show you.
Okay.
I did some in my embossing folder, and this is that time-consuming stuff that Laurel likes to do that everyone thinks I'm crazy because it takes forever. But I had to pull all these out separate because it was an embossing folder and they're not all connected. But do you see these pieces?
Hey, Carla. Hi, Kim.
These are all done. See, you can see it's very flexible. These are all done with the caulk, and they're very
Oh my gosh.
Aren't they cool?
Those are really awesome. All right, so show us the two because
all right.
Oh my gosh. Just what I need. Another rabbit trail.
Right.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Laurel.
You're welcome.
Jeez, you guys. I'm glad it's winter and we're all indoors and we have time to do all of this.
So this is it. It's called Alex Flex. It's a flex caulk, and it's pretty quick drying. Maximum adhesive.
So I'm going to be a real pain in the neck. Do you have an embossing folder handy? Can you just do one and show us?
Yeah, I have a couple drying that I did thicker because I didn't want to peel them out separate, but I'll do one and show you how easy it is to do it. These ones
I love that you did it with the embossing folder, and all we have to buy is like the caulk. These are my favorite activities because I don't have to, I can just on the spur of the moment, I kind of don't even have to leave home.
Let me move my butterflies here.
So like if I had say if I go to we don't have that junk drawer. So say I go to the garage and look in the hubbies, whatever, and there's silicone in there. Can I use any silicone?
Probably. It might take a little bit longer to dry from what I understand. This caulk dries really fast, but to me, any silicone caulk you use for bathtubs and stuff dries pretty quick. But this has, I want to say it's not as sticky as regular caulk, like when you're doing your bathtub. Okay. But I'm not going to say it won't work. Gotcha. So yes, I have a caulk gun too, believe it or not, because you need that. So I just take it and I squeeze it on here.
But you can buy it in a squeezy tube too, so you could use that kind too, right?
Oh yeah, you can buy the kind in the squeeze tube, correct.
Okay.
And I just put on a thin layer because I want it thin. I just want the pictures, and I am using the debossed side, the side that sinks in.
Right. Hey, Rosemary.
Then I just take the card. You don't even have to be neat about it.
Nice.
And yes, you have to pull all these little pieces out when it's dry, but they come out pretty easy.
Okay, and dumb question of the day, you can just use your pokey tool, right?
Yes, you can. And then you just peel them up once you grab a corner. So I try to get as much off the board and just have the images. Right. Like that. You'll get a little bit, but you can actually rub it off because as you saw, I did. So it looks like that. And then you let it dry. And now that'll dry, and then tomorrow I'll just peel all these little pieces out.
That's cool.
Yep.
Nice.
So I did a couple of other ones, but I did them thicker just to get the whole effect, you know, the whole picture all together.
Right.
So those are drying right now. I don't think they're dry. Let's see if I can peel one. So I tried to do.
Is Rosemary still boiling? I want to know if she's still boiling paper. I went and watched her video with her. I didn't watch the whole video, but I did watch you show your boiled papers. Those are gorgeous, ma'am. I just want to say.
Well, this one's thicker, and I did it today. I just went on top the other one, and you're going to see how easy. Look at.
Nice.
I didn't want all the separate little pictures. This one would have nothing's attached. So it would have been like the leaf one. I would have been pulling out all the little pieces, and it would have been, but look at, now it's on here.
That's really cool.
And it's just super thin and bendable and quick and easy. And it's not quite dry because it's sticking together.
You're going to use them on covers or pages? What do you think?
Yep. Pages, covers, whichever. I haven't decided yet. I just wanted to try something new. So yeah. So now I can cut around this bird and have just the bird and cut out all this excess.
Yeah, no, if I put it on like that, I'm not cutting them out. No.
Well, you know me, I like things that are difficult.
Yeah, I know. You like all that tedious stuff.
And then I did this one, which is flowers. This one should be tried too, so let's see. So I'm just going to peel back a corner. We'll see.
Right, Kat?
And this is one of the Anna Griffin ones, but look at how easily that comes off there.
Nice.
And this
you had trouble with them sticking? Because Rosemary says she puts cornstarch on hers first.
Nope, I didn't put nothing on there. That's this kind of caulk. That's the kind of caulk it is. But that's really pretty. When that's painted,
look how pretty.
It's going to look really
pretty. Oh my gosh, that looks like wallpaper.
I know. It's so thin. You know, it's so thin.
So pretty.
But yeah, those actually turned out really pretty.
Yeah, they did. Those are nice. Well done.
Thank you. So yeah, I was having a bit of fun as well. That flex caulk is I'll show you how easily it goes into the rubber, the pink ones like you have, Patty.
Oh, okay.
Just because I need to make some more and they'll dry really quickly. So, I mean, not tonight, but I'll show you. Need to barely swipe over this thing. I still have some in here, so I'm going to use
I'm soon not going to have a dining room table, right? I can see it coming.
And you only need a tiny little layer is what's nice. And it goes into all the spots. I need a little more on this one.
My gosh. So like, even if the whole tube of caulking is $5, for $5, you're going to have literally hundreds of.
Yep.
And especially if you use your embossing folders.
Oh yeah. Like this, I used what was left on here. You only need a teeny little bit.
But I mean, I'm thinking for $5, you're going to have literally hundreds.
And that one's done.
We've already got the folders. I mean, we all have embossing folders.
Oh yeah, definitely. This one's going to need a little more.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah. It's really
Cat. Exactly.
What did she say?
She says, you think Santa will think I'm crazy if I ask for caulk for Christmas?
No.
Maybe if you ask for a case of it, just be sure to be specific. I want caulking in the tube with a caulking gun, or I want it in a squeeze tube with a replaceable cap.
Yeah, I believe they have it in the squeeze tube too, ladies, for you. Those of you that don't have a caulk gun, I happen to own a caulk gun, so that's why I got this one. But there.
Even if you own it, I'm just saying, I'm going to be the girl that wants it in the squeezy tube. Caulking guns and I do not. No. Language ensues every single time.
Language ensues.
It does. Always bad vocabulary involved.
Sandy said, I'm just going to raid my husband's shop. We have caulk and the gun. There you go.
There you go.
It's a flexible one. Like I said, like even a good silicone one, but the silicone ones, there's something about the Alex Flex caulk. it's a different consistency and it's not really, although I'm not touching it with my fingers, I guess it could be sticky. So I'm not going to say no, don't try it. Definitely try any kind of caulk you can find. Oh, thanks, Lisa. I just wanted something quick and easy and to, try something quick.
I think it was a genius idea.
You know, in the embossing folders, I wasn't sure it was going to work, but it worked out great.
He is smart, right, Lisa?
So now I have all those little pieces to put on pages and stuff, the leaves and everything. That'll look really cool.
I mean, we know we're not recreating the wheel or anything, but it's still cool to just, I like coming up with different ways to use what I already have. For sure.
And yeah, I have plenty of embossing folders for sure.
Right? Oh man, I can't wait to do the, like, I've got some Tim Holtz ones, the bingo. I've got some Anna Griffin ones. Yeah, I'm excited now. Yep, that's going to be the winter activities, ladies. You can see it coming now.
But yeah, it was fun. So now I'm just doing my other addiction of wood gluing. So,
So now, if you want to paint those, what are you going to, how are you going to, what do you?
I'm probably gonna, you could probably do acrylic paint would go over them. They are a little porous, but I'll probably just cover them with a quick coat of almost like a dry brushing of gesso.
Right.
Over them first. Yeah, Sandy, that's it. Get out those embossing folders. They're great for everything. Hi, Angela.
Hey, Ange.
Yes, be careful what kind of caulk you use in your silicone molds. Exactly. That's why this Alex Flex caulk I know is safe.
Why? Will it stick?
Well, because you're putting silicone to silicone.
So it'll stick.
It may stick, yes, depending on what you're using. So that's what I'm saying. On the embossing folders, you'll be okay. I'm not going to suggest you guys take any kind of caulk and stick it in like those silicone molds I just used, because you may just adhere the silicone to silicone.
Well, when I round up some caulk, maybe I'll get a couple different kinds and sacrifice.
Well, Lorna's like, well, dang, I need to go shopping again. Cat will end up breaking a window with the gun.
Oh my gosh, come sit by me, Cat. We'll get along fine. You break the windows and I'll bring the vocabulary.
Right. Yeah, I like my, I have rabbit trails too, you guys, but mine are always like see, here's my pokey tool. I did have it out today. Those little leaves, you got to take your time a little bit. You can't just rip it out of the mold. So
what are you trying to say?
You got to have a little more patience than Patty sometimes. But we all know I even though I'm hyper as could be, I have a ton of patience when it comes to like this stuff, wood gluing little butterflies in their antenna, So.
Well, that's like base coating. Like I can only do so much gessoing, and then it's like, okay, so now I need to play with colors. So I need those to hurry up and dry.
Right.
I get bored with just the same. I can't.
Oh my God. When the water fell over, I about died. I was like, you've got to be kidding. I just spent 2 hours wood gluing little butterflies and now they're all wet.
Right.
I mean, the butterflies I'll be able to cut out and use them. These ones I'm going to leave the butterflies on the circles. The other ones I'm going to cut the butterflies out because the paper is all smeared.
Right.
So it's not a complete loss. It's just not something I planned on doing right now, is doing a double set.
Right. It's the way it always goes. Yeah, I was super thrilled when I spilled 2 cups of.
Oh my God.
And honestly, I was like, okay, so the first time it was like, well, this is going to be really fun to clean up. And it really wasn't that bad. So then the second time I was just annoyed because I dropped it.
Right. Was that today or last night you stayed on?
No, that was today. That was today. Okay. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's because my fingers are so slick, because I mean, I literally don't even have fingerprints, you guys. Right. I've sealed over my fingerprints. So I think in the future, there will be more gloves worn during the silicone process.
I think that's a good idea.
Just because I think it might be the way to go. And see, like these guys are taking forever to dry. And I really want to paint them. So I'm just going to keep painting the stuff that is dry.
So you covered them with gesso first?
Yep.
So take out your heat gun and dry them up a bit.
My heat gun is like high powered and it.
Oh, that's right.
I don't have a normal crafty heat gun.
I remember.
Yeah, because I'm usually using it for other things. But and it's downstairs in the furniture shop. And I'm way too lazy to go get it.
Let's see. At first, Laurel, I saw a butt crack. Before I saw that it was a butterfly. Oh, gee, thanks, Lorna. Yeah, I'm painting butt crack. Oh my gosh. Looks like a butt crack with little legs.
So look at this one. I had colored modeling paint. So look how this one turned out. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna go over it. I think silver. Don't you guys think silver or like a not just silver. What's the other? Oy vey, what can I think?
It's my favorite, so hold on.
Yeah, that one. That one.
Not brass, not
pewter.
There you go.
Or like a brushed metal is what I'm thinking.
That's it. Brushed
nickel. Brushed nickel, right? Isn't that
brushed
what it
nickel. There we go. Thank you. That's the one I like.
So this doesn't say brushed nickel. It says deep taupe. But it's supposed to be a metallic, so, or is it? This may not be metallic. Let's see. We may have to make the color we want for this. Because in my waxes, I only have Firebird, which is like a bronzy color, Blue Lagoon, and Mint Sparkle. So let's see.
Kat says that she hopes nobody is on your hit list. I don't know why.
On my hit list?
Yeah. She said, no, hope no one is on Patty's hit list. And Angela said for her birthday, she bought a few of her first Lorna Taylor digis. Yay.
Nice. I don't have a hit list. That sounds like a lot of maintenance. Way too much effort.
Everybody's naming their color. Rose gold, platinum, antique silver.
Rose gold. I did buy a rose gold, whatchamacallit.
Oh, she said because you don't have any fingerprints. So
I know yeah. I couldn't even get up to Mischief if I wanted to because I live in the middle of the cornfields. There's not even anything. I mean, what am I going to do? Go steal a cow? So, yeah, I thought about that. I was like, dang, this would be the perfect time to do something nefarious. But, oh, good Lord. How hard is it to open a package for Pete's sake?
Obviously, for you, a bit difficult right now.
Well, because I have no fingerprints. Which evidently translates to have no grip.
Right. Do you have any acetone near you, Patty?
I do not. Why?
Because that will take that all right off your hands.
Oh, I'm going to, you know what always seems to work, you guys? I know this sounds weird, but I could either go wash dishes. They're already done. Or I'm going to take a shower later and wash my hair. I don't know what it is about. Maybe, I don't know, but it always seems to get rid of whatever else I can't get off if I don't want to sit there with the brush.
Right.
The scrubby brush. Washing my hair seems to always, but then I'm always like, wonder where that went.
Right.
In my hair. So, but this is, I did get this, but I don't think we want rose gold on this blue, do we?
I think that would look pretty.
Or do we want it on the peach? I did a peach one. I did this one with my DIY paint. This one I did with a modeling paste, the blue one. This one I did with my clay paint. I think the rose gold will be pretty on this, don't you?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do that one first. And probably just fingers, right? Finger application?
Yes.
And the taupe is not a metallic, by the way, so that needs to be a base color, not a accent color. I think I just smeared paint on my face.
Good thing we can't see your face.
Well, it would be entertaining, probably.
And she's concentrating. There is the quiet, ladies.
Did you hear me asking him, is it weird if I'm quiet?
It's only weird because you're going like, going, then nothing.
Right?
I got a book from eBay delivered today. Nice, Lisa.
What kind of book? That's what I want to know. Lisa's an artsy girl. She gets a lot of art books.
Lisa, my post office delivers on Sunday as well.
Not here. I think you guys cheat. Even when it gets close to Christmas, there will not be Sunday delivery here.
See, Laurel's getting smart this time. She moves them all the way out of the way now when she gets them done.
You know, if you ever quit talking about yourself in third person, I'm going to be so confused.
I don't know why I do that either. All right, we'll be right here, Angela.
I think it's from all the years at the daycare. I'm willing to bet it's from talking to kids.
Probably.
Or the drunks during bartending.
Right.
Because I was sitting here thinking, oh man, that one went on way too heavy.
Take a baby wipe or something. Brush it off.
Well, I can't with the clay paint because it'll activate the clay paint.
All right, dry paper towel.
I got it, Mom. I got it.
Okay.
It'll be okay. Be okay. Peterson's Magazine. Nice, Lisa. Nice. It's pretty. Have you put it down since you got it? Or do you just keep re-looking at it? The illustrations are gorgeous, aren't they? I love the Peterson magazines. So pretty.
I know I was showing her my journal today, up close what I did on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I just love these. I can't wait to make journals. And she's hugging it and petting it. And I'm thinking, that one's mine. Give it back. And you can't have it. And again, she's like, I can't wait till the Christmas holiday's over. So all I'm going to do is make journals.
I'm excited for her. I want to see them. I think this might be my favorite mold, if you want to know the honest to goodness truth.
Really?
Yes, because it has such an old, worn wallpaper look.
I don't know. That one lace one that makes the crown is my favorite, and then the doily ones.
That might be too close. Can you guys see it, or does it just like it? Just the whole thing looks waxy. It's really doesn't wax the whole thing. There we go. That's better. And it's not brown. It really is rose gold. It's weird how it picks up colors. It did not pick up as much color as it looks like. I think I might still go. This might get a little more yet. I think because I've got like a pearl, like a champagne. I might play with the champagne on here too. And then maybe come back over it again with the rose gold. The perfect pearls. Well, I know I've used it, but I don't remember how I used it. I can just brush it on, right? I can just stick my brush in it and brush it on.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. So I'm going to let that one dry for a minute. I never remember how to use these things. Oh, and I got all these fun new colors too. Of this stuff.
I just can't believe I have to repaint redo all these butterflies.
It'll be okay.
Deborah. Oh, I talk to myself all the time too.
So these are mica. So these are mica powders. Can I just? How am I going to use what stuff, honey? This stuff. These are mica powders. I want to see if they'll just stick to the paint or if I have to do.
They will. They stick to everything. Just drop a little bit on your mat. Grab a dry brush and then brush it along there, and I guarantee it'll pick it up.
Okay, but I'm going to drop it on my lid.
No, not even that.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. We're going to figure it out. So this is the perfect pearls first. We're just going to see what it does. Oh, not enough contrast at all. I don't know if it's doing anything. Let's get a silver one, shall we?
I don't know. I can see it plain as day.
I feel like
what does that mean? Plain as day. What? Who came up with that saying?
Kind of like, I think it was supposed to mean like, because you can't see as well at nighttime as you can in the daytime, maybe.
I guess. But I can see it.
On the silver, I can see it, yeah. I couldn't see it. I tried it on a bronze one first, and it was just blending right in. See, and then you just get excited and flip your brush all over.
Right, exactly.
Blaming it on I have no fingertips. What do you guys think? Do you guys use this stuff? If I'm doing it wrong, you got to tell me.
There's many ways to use it, so that's definitely one of them. You're not doing it wrong. There's no wrong way.
See, I'm out of my comfort zone, so I feel like there must be a wrong way.
Lorna's at it again. She's like, I guess it's better than pitch black.
Right? See?
Oh.
All right, what do you guys think? Can you see it from my messy hand?
Oh, yeah, we can see it. That looks really cool.
So black gesso, a coat of metallic acrylic paint, and a little bit of perfect pearls. I don't do stuff that takes tons and tons of effort. I feel like I want to do the edges, though. So one moment.
I don't think she went out today, Linda, so I don't think she found some iodine molds.
Yeah, I did not go today because the place I want to get them from, because I do try to shop locally if I can. And this, it's the antique store, and I'm really annoyed that I didn't think to stop yesterday because she was open yesterday, but I don't think she'll be open until Tuesday. So I don't think I can go get any until Tuesday.
Lorna says, we think awesome, so she likes it.
Awesome, thanks. It just is like really intriguing to me that the powder sticks even though nothing's wet. It's kind of weird. It's cool, but it's kind of weird.
Because it's so fine.
So, and then I went ahead and did the sides. Oop. Here we are. I love these. I just don't think I would like them as much. Oh, and I have some of that, like, make it old and grubby powder. I don't have a clue how to use that. So we might play with that too.
Oh, Lisa, I am, if you've seen any of my paper projects, I am addicted to wood glue. Like when I put it on, I don't have anything close by, but when I put it on like paper and cardstock, I can make it look like wood because it soaks up the colors, but it also makes pictures look really embossed. Like, let's see if I could tip it and show you. See that? It looks like it's raised on the paper, like that picture was embossed on there, and it's wood glue. And I love the effect. And so I've been doing it for a long time. So that's what I'm doing. I'm wood gluing little butterflies right now that I'm going to be using in my journal.
Nice. So I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can I put the wax on and then put like the mica over top of the wax?
What wax are you talking about?
The Art Alchemy wax?
Sure.
Okay. Because I want to do these leaves in green. And I can use a brush, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For the Art Alchemy?
Yes.
What kind of brush?
Just a little brush.
Do you have any of these kind of brushes with these kind of bristles like this?
Yes, but no, I'm not. No.
All right.
Bristles for the.
Okay.
I just see a mess happening. I'm going to wind up with green.
It's not a mess. It doesn't go all over like that.
Says you. I will wind up with it everywhere. That just intimidates me. Nope. Nope. Not happening.
You make everything so complicated.
Welcome to my world. But then I can come back with the mica powders over the wax, right?
Yes.
See, and that makes sense to me that the mica will stick to the wax because the wax is still like wet. Yes, thank you, Lisa. Iron Orchid. I knew it. Thank you. They have some beautiful stuff. Oh my gosh.
Yes, they do.
They really outdid themselves with that whole Iron Orchid thing. It's beautiful. Oh, and like Linda said, Jamie Ray Vintage has it on her channel too. Yeah, you guys want some good farmhouse ideas? She's one to watch. She's on it. For sure.
Oh my God, if you guys want to see the most amazing decorated Christmas house that is themed in each room, and it's done with, and all you'll see in the house, all the dishes and cabinets and furniture are all very old. This house has got to have over 50 trees. The ornaments everywhere, I can't even explain it to everybody, but it's by White Sparrow Living, and she went and did a tour of somebody else's house, and it's called Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas Home Tour. The girl's name of the house is actually Mary Little, but it's by White Sparrow Living. It was insane. Insane.
See, I the collecting is fun. The decorating is fun. The cleanup, however, when Christmas is over,
right?
No, nope. I used to do all that. Not to that extreme. I'm not saying that at all. But I used to decorate like crazy. And now that like all the kids are grown and all of that, I'm like, no. Nope. No.
And Lucy, we're not sure. I don't believe so, but we're going to find out.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guarantee her cleanup it probably takes her almost till next Christmas.
Right?
It was like insane.
See, this one is Perfect Pearls, Lucy. That I did.
Yeah, he was asking if it stays or if you need some kind of fixative to get it to stay on there.
I think it stays because it doesn't seem to be. I'm going to leave it sit for a little bit till I know the paint underneath is really dry, and then I'll come at it with a paper towel and we'll see if it comes off. Because I don't know the answers to any of that. I'm just the dork. I watch, I see what they have, I see what's on sale at the store.
And she buys it.
And I buy it. I bring it home and I'm like, okay, teach me how to use this. What do I do with it? And they do. Okay, so putting this over, it does kind of change it a little bit. I like it. I was going to say it was a little bit redundant and unnecessary, but it is definitely giving it a totally different sheen. I like it. This is pretty, I think. I think I like it. Okay, so this is the one with the wax under, green wax leaf. And then this is the one that's just the green wax.
I like
so
that.
Yeah, this is just wax on this leaf. This one has the wax and the mica. So I'm going to do the mica on this other leaf too. I like the mica. It gives it a really nice satin kind of look. And I like it has a little pour spout in it, so I don't have to like take the cap off and dump half a bottle when I really only want a little bit. Except it's not pouring at the moment. There it goes. I do like that. Now if I could just figure out how to do resin in a squirt bottle, I'd be all good. Wouldn't have to worry about dropping the cup that way.
Lucy says she thinks that even a light mist of water works as a fixative.
Oh, okay.
And Lorna says that cleanup is faster than decorating. I don't know, Lorna. When you see this lady's house, you will understand. It was just all I can say is it was insane.
I just know I don't enjoy the taking all the ornaments down and
right.
No.
I like the decorating part. I don't like the undecorating part.
Nope. I don't enjoy it at all. Never did. There was a couple years our tree stayed up till February just because I didn't feel like doing it all. I didn't want to take it down. Seriously, I didn't want to take it down. Okay, so there it is with the wax and the mica. And that one too.
I like that.
Yeah, so now I think I'm going to do the flower part. Let's see. I've never done these flower ones, so we'll see where we end up here. What do I have for yellow? Oh, I could use the gold. I can use the gold in the center for the yellow. And then I think I'm just going to put purple mica over the silver metallic. I think that'll be pretty, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Because you said purple.
Well, yeah.
So what's not beautiful about that?
I'm only using purple because you're here. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Actually, I just think the purple will be really pretty over the silver.
Yes, correct, Carla. Quit closing the glue, Laurel, and maybe it will come out.
Yeah, Laurel. Okay, so there's that. Oh, interesting. The green one didn't have a seal in it. Interesting. Probably somebody bought them and returned them.
I was just going to say that.
I don't care. I don't care.
Somebody bought them and tried them and then didn't like it and returned it.
Stuff is literally like powder. Literally. Goes everywhere. Okay, this is where your big fluffy brush would be handy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I just happen to have a different kind of big fluffy brush.
Good.
Does that make you happy?
Yeah.
I do have those other ones, but they're also full of ink, and I just want to keep those as inking ones.
Right.
Since I've already discussed how much I enjoy the cleaning up process. So what did you guys all do on a Sunday? I've literally been here, just sitting here all day.
I glued butterflies and picked out little things out of embossing folders. That was my day.
It's been nice though, like no pressure, no strain, just
Right.
Netflixing and pouring.
I didn't get up till 11:15 because someone had me up all night, but that's
Oh,
okay.
look, now it's my fault. Now it's my fault, you guys. I can't even tell you how many times I asked her, "Are you okay? Do we need to go?" No, I'm good. Look at her. Now it's my fault.
It's not like I had anything to do.
It's just because she thinks Maggie's going to come watch and Maggie will scold her for staying up all night.
Right. I think Maggie's watching a Hallmark movie we were on, and she's like, I'm going to go watch one of the movies. I'm like, okay.
Who won today?
Not her team.
Oh, okay. So there it is with the purple over.
Ooh, I really like that. I love that sheen on there.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, that one's really pretty.
It doesn't, you don't see a lot of purple in it, but it's weird, just a little.
You can see it when you turn it at different angles.
Yeah, just a little.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a little, but not like lots.
I see purple in everything, so,
This could be a little bit of, see, I like this part. The gessoing, not so much.
Right.
This painting part, I think I could really, really get into. Okay, so, wipe off your brush, ding dong.
Yeah, the gessoing part is not that much fun.
No.
Lorna
I literally had gesso up to my elbows. I mean, no joke. It was everywhere.
Lorna says, very cool. Carla says, beautiful.
Thanks, you guys. So what do I do with this stuff? It is memory something or other. I can't read the labels. It's artesian powder. It's from Prima.
Yeah, I don't know how to use that one either. I've seen it and I'm like, okay, what is the difference with this one and how do you use it?
Because this is supposed to give it like a rusty something or other kind of patina. I forget. These have the lids with the holes in them, so you have to like tap it out. All right, so I'm going to put blue wax on there first. I'm going to use wax. No, I'm not. I'm going to put the gold. And then I'm going to use that stuff and see. And yes, I know. Don't anybody have a heart attack because I cross-contaminate everything, and I know that. I know. I do wipe it off in between, but I'm going to stick my brushes right in the pots, and I just can't be too fussy about it. And some of these girls that really do mix media, I know that I would just send them right over the edge.
Hey, everybody has their way.
Well, as soon as I take this too serious, it's not going to be fun, and then I don't want to do it.
Right.
I just want to play with it and see what I can do. Okay, so there's the acrylic and the wax. So now let's just try this and see what happens. See, that just, I don't know. I don't hate it, I guess. But it does, oh, there you go. So I think I'm going to lay it on there kind of, not heavy, but maybe sort of. Then I'm going to come in with that fluffy brush and try to brush it off and see what happens. Or is it supposed to stay there to have that rusty?
It's supposed to do however you like it.
Well, I'm just thinking, I wonder if it's supposed to be texture to leave that rusty, chunky look. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, yeah, blow everything because your table is full of powders. Yes, blow on it. Genius. Okay, so now I have it in another color. Let's put another color on there and see what happens with two colors. Oh, wait. No judgment, your supplies. Awesome. I think if I was way more into it and had, I could go look for a video. I think if I was like really, really trying to get into it and thought it was something I was going to spend a lot of time doing, I think I would be way more careful with stuff for sure. But like my waxes, you see them. I have 3 waxes. I have these. Most of my up here paints are these metallic because I like the metallic-y stuff. Yeah, because like the stuff I use for furniture and stuff, my brushes are like how we feel about fabric scissors and such. So I think it just depends on what I'm using it for.
Oh, you don't have those. These scissors are for fabric and these scissors are for paper.
Oh, yes, I do. My fabric scissors, yeah, my fabric scissors are, yeah, I'll cut your fingers off if you mess with my fabric scissors. No joke. And like my brushes for my furniture, they're expensive. So they get taken, and I have like special soap to clean them and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm fussy about those. This I don't hate it, but I don't know that it's my personal favorite.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's okay. I think that maybe
Lorna wants to know what you're using. What are you using?
I don't know what it is. It's artisanal powder of some sort. It's one of the Prima ones, and it's in this Art Alchemy line. It's supposed to make verdigris. So I think verdigris has green. Where's my green wax? I might just have to keep adding layers till I get what I want. Let's go for verdigris. I had to stop and think why I bought these. It's because I wanted to make faux verdigris. So and if somebody knows how to do this and knows what I'm doing wrong, or layering wrong, feel free to shout it out. I could wind up with enough layers on here. This thing could be twice its original size. Well, that's better. I do like it better with the green on there for sure.
Lorna says you could dry brush some black on that. Sandy says she likes the big flower the best.
Right?
And Lorna says, no judgment here. I have no idea what you are doing.
Well, here's the good news. Neither do I. See, it's closer. Can you guys see the green in it?
A little bit.
Well, I didn't put lots on, so trying to think of old verdigris in my head. How much green? And it doesn't like take over the whole piece, usually.
Why don't you put it on just you so you're bigger? Because I'm not doing anything at the moment.
Okay.
There you go.
So they can really see that I don't know what I'm doing, huh?
Lucy says, I do like it better with the green in it.
Yeah, I do too, for sure. So now I'm just putting more green on heavier in a few spots, like not all over the whole thing. I feel like I should have put the green on first to get it down in the grooves instead of coming back in with it after. I think that would have helped tremendously. Okay, so there it is with the green heavier in some spots.
Oh, much better.
Yeah.
Much better with the green.
Yep. So
a lot on those old copper roofs.
Yeah, right? So I think, so should I come back in with the powder, do you guys think, and knock back some of the gold so it's not as metallic-y on the gold? Get a little more green on here, so if I cover it up with some of the powders, it won't matter so much.
Right.
Because I feel like this is one of those things, because I don't mind if I keep layering, because that's part of it, is the chunkiness of that old rusty, grubby, that's part of the appeal of it all anyway.
Lorna says, more green.
Going. But do we think I should? I think it needs some of the powder too, though, right?
Sure.
Well, only because I'm thinking, because now I want to see if I can get like a chunky.
Is that a paint you're using right there?
This is wax.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would come in with the powder over it.
Okay. So I have the gold wax also. Hold on. I'm going to put some gold wax on because that should really grab the powder. Then I can pick and choose where I want the powder to go because of the gold or bronze or whatever it is. It's actually more bronze than gold. Then maybe if I tap the powder on, we can get some chunky.
She's like, it's looking more like aged copper now.
Kind of. Okay with that, yeah.
You said, or did I say Lorna's? I'm terrible.
How's that? Is that better? And then let's try. You guys see it? What do you think?
I don't know what you're trying to achieve, so it's hard for me to.
Kind of like an aged copper, a verdigris, but I don't want it to look too shiny, too waxy. I want it to have a little bit of grunge and grit. What do we think?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Not too intentional, a little bit happenstance. What do you guys think?
Do you have any brown? A little brown might help. Lorna says more green.
Okay. Like darker the green or more surface of the green?
I'm waiting to see what she says.
Right?
Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal. Oh, no.
I didn't get the notification, darn it.
No judging, Crystal. I'm a sloppy painter. I don't follow any rules and I have no idea what I'm doing. Just playing. All right. Still more green?
Oh no, we'll know in a minute. Verdigris is an aged copper look, so more green.
I know it is. I'm just, okay, put the green on, Patty. You can always cover it up if you don't like it, right? Got it. Going. More green. I just keep thinking I don't want to lose all the copper, though, right?
She's like, I'm happy you have the artesian powders. It's looking great.
If I knew how to use them. You know, most people would go watch a video or something and learn how. But nope, not I. I just turn on the camera and wait for somebody who knows how to use it.
Lorna says, ha 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 ha, dapping. Yeah, that looks much better.
All right. Is that what you have in mind? It's not as copper in real life as it looks. There is a ton of green. It really does have a lot of green. Look how it changes. Look how it changes. What do you guys think? Hey, Kristen, how are you?
She's like, well, you also need blue as well.
Who said that?
Lorna.
Hi. Now you tell me. Oh, blue wax. I could put some blue wax in there. I have some. That's why I have it, because they told me that if I want verdigris, see? Jeez Louise, it should probably be under the green though, but that's okay. I'll just put more green back in. Are you looking at a picture? I bet she's.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
I think she probably just knows what it looks like.
Probably.
She said, yes, that color.
I'm pretty sure that's why I have these three colors.
I think she said, you said, are you looking at a picture? And she just put yes. So, or she knows that was what the yes was for.
I am positive I bought these three colors to be able to do verdigris, and I'm pretty sure on the site it says for verdigris and then these three colors. So I'm positive, but you know, gentle reminders, Lorna, are always necessary for
He said, no, I just know what it looks like because I love the look and style. And Crystal says, Patty, you can also sprinkle the powder on, then spray with water. Just so you know, I think it looks great.
Okay, cool. So Donna, you were right. Was that Donna that said with the water?
Mm-hmm, I think so.
So you were
or Lisa, I'm not sure which one. She's going to tell you more green and blue and to get rid of the yellow.
Probably. I'm sure I started with my layers in the wrong order. What order do I need to do? All right, let's set this one aside for a minute. Let's start with a new one. Let's start from scratch. All right, so I have this. Do I start with blue or green or the gold?
No gold.
I already have the gold. So do I start with blue or green?
And Crystal says you can add them to white gesso or white paint.
Okay. I just want to know which.
More blue on top.
Okay.
Lorna says more blue on top.
Okay. What color? Let's start from a new one.
She says green.
Okay. So we're going to start green. And pretty much cover the whole thing, right, Lorna?
In areas, not whole thing. She said just dab in areas, not whole thing. Liking that. She says she's liking that already.
Okay, so there's that with the green. And it really does show some green, not all. Let me see. I don't know. Maybe you can see it better back here. But there is a lot of green to that. Should I just try to zoom in more, do you think?
No, you're good when you bring it up.
Okay. Because it just looks gold to me. So now you want blue over top of this? Buff some off.
She said it looks great. But she said, yeah, I would buff some off. And she said it looks great.
Oh, so that it pushes it down in. I get it. See, I just need to think furniture. Ugh. Instead of overcomplicating it. Okay. Perfect. I got it. Perfect. Good idea. Direction. Okay, so now.
Yeah, blue on top.
Okay, so like, and not the whole thing again though, right? Or yes, the whole thing and buff it again.
Yep, that's what I would do. Just kind of dab it here and there and buff it. She said, yup.
Okay. So then we should be able to go back and buff that other one. See, I forgot the buffing part. Good call. Thank you.
She said, I am a genius.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, I hate to leave you in this fun-filled party because you came on so late, but
womp womp.
That's where I have to go.
Too bad.
5 a.m. is going to come real quick.
Laurel's got to go to bed. Everybody tell Laurel good night.
I got to go to bed, guys. Got to go drive the bus. Have a good night, everyone. Have fun. I'll have to catch the rest of this tomorrow.
Thanks for coming in.
Yep. She says yes, then buff off again. Did you hear me? Oh, there you go.
I did. Yep.
Okay. I'll talk to you. Have a good night, everyone.
Thanks for coming in.
Miss you too, Crystal. Night, ladies.
Good night, Laurel. Okay, so there we go. What do you guys think? Okay, so there's that one. Good call. Good way to explain that. So then I'm going to come back and buff this one if it's not all the way dry and see. Oh, yeah, this looks better already, too. It's weird, right? I know to do that like on my on the moldings of the furniture and stuff. There we go. So there was the first one, and there's the second one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There it is. The one that's more blue is the second one. Good call. I like those. Nice. Nice, nice. I like them. Do you guys like them? I do. I do. I do. All right, those go in the done pile. Let's see. Now what? Let's do another one. Hey, Louise. Yeah, always buff. Yeah, I'll have to remember that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the metallic, I don't know. I don't work a lot with the metallics. Not really. So I need to learn. I need to put all my lids over here, though. I am going to be mad if I start losing lids. Okay. Oh, this one. Let's do this row of flowers. These will be pretty. So what happens if I put the blue and the green on and then buff once? No, never mind. I answered my own question. In the thought process, answered my own question. So are you guys crafting or just watching? Who's crafting? Lisa's over there cuddled up with her new book. You know what Lisa's doing. Of course, that's what I do when I get a new one too. There's something about them. They're so special. Paint is paint, yeah. Yeah. If you guys look back on the Facebook page, you'll see a lot of the furniture I've done before. I think I have quite a few pictures up there still. Furniture stuff. I really like reupholstering. Got a couple of wingbacks to do and some really cool retro fabric to use. You need to get those done before market for sure. I used to do a lot of like leathers and cowhides and stuff, but that stuff is really hard on your hands. Oop. Spelling goes by the wayside at bedtime, huh? Yeah, these waxes are fun. I can see if I decide to keep doing this, I can see where I will want more colors of waxes for sure. Well, this is pretty quick once you know what once you figure out what you like. I don't even know how you guys can see this with my gross hands. There it is. Those are pretty. Nice. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Yes. Yes, Jody, I am. Oh, nice. A Christmas concert. Nice. Rosemary's crafting. Crystal's fixing the tension rod. Oh, I do not envy you that. Thanks, Louise. It's everybody's fault. It was a group effort. I've had a lot of input on these, which makes it fun. And I didn't have to sit here and struggle and figure it out for myself. I like that part a lot. So I think when I don't have a spray bottle of water though, so I'll have to do those later. But I think I'm going to do some of these powders on just black gesso and spray them and see what I think of them. If I get them done before tomorrow, I'll bring those up and show them to you guys tomorrow. Don't let me forget. That could be fun. That could be fun. I'm going to try. So this one has a silver background. Let's try. Does Perfect Pearls buff off? Do we think it would? What brand of powders? They're the Prima Art Alchemy something or other ones, Angela. And then I don't know what these are micas. These are micas in the tall. These, and they're the Art Alchemy micas, I guess. And these are, I don't know what they are. They're Art Alchemy, but I don't know what they're called. They're powders of some kind. Yeah. You know me. I don't know. So I'm going to try this green and blue on the silver and see what happens. See if we like it or don't. See what it does. I know verdigris doesn't typically happen on silver, but I just want to see if I like it. Because we can. I think I wanted something to be chunky so I could paint it and make it look like rust. I think that's really what I had intended when I got these. But probably if I go find a video and watch a couple, that would be helpful. I'm sure I'd learn tons since it seems to work that way. Okay. Whoops. Not the back side. Wipe off the green. Get some blue. I know I should have wiped in between. I want to try it this way to see what happens. Worst case scenario, I'll just come back and add more. These little ones are a pain. All right, I don't hate it, but I don't really care for it either. Let me find another brush, see if I can get some of that out of there. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I'm supposed to be reading chat. Artisan powders. Yep. That's what I mean, though, but I got to go find, I think I need to go find some videos and figure out how to use them. Not like right or wrong, but like to go see what their intended use is and functionality. And I think that would, I think I'd be better able to do something productive or get a look that I'm really, you know what I mean? At least then I'd have a goal. Let's put it that way. I feel like. There we go. I do like the gold over the silver, the bronzy color over the silver. That's what I like, is mixing them. Yeah, I don't hate that one. I wonder if I should put perfect pearls over this one. Should we try perfect pearls on the edges of that one? Let's do the brown. Because I don't think, what's it called? Cappuccino. We'll put a cappuccino over it. Oh, my rusty crown. Yeah, they're fun to shop from, for sure. Oh, I got one of the crowns gessoed. Should we paint that next? Well, that didn't do much. Actually, yeah, it kind of did. You guys see that one? Kind of the more I'm putting on there of it, the more I like it. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the crown painting. Yes, we wouldn't want to miss the crown painting. Let's do the crown. What colors do you guys think? I did a black gesso, so it's got a black gesso base. Okay. Let me get a clean paper so that we can see. I'll make a whole project out of it. Let's move that one. Okay. And oops, this one. There we go. Okay. And it's still over here on its fancy schmancy mold. Crown colors. Oh, perfect, Smarty Pants. Thanks. You one of the crowns? Yeah, I did 3. I didn't go crazy. I just did 3. So this is this is it right at the moment. There you go. Now you can see the texture in it. So what do we think? Right? I think it's going to be cute. What base color do we want, you guys? Do we want gold, silver, aqua? I've got this royal blue. These are just acrylic paints. We're just going to put in so I have a champagne. I have a champagne metallic. I have Gypsy Gold, metallic. This is Mystical. The blue is Mystical. That's metallic. This one is called The Man, and it's silver or brushed nickel. And then this is like Cleopatra. It's like yellow gold versus the bronze. We could do those. What are you guys saying? Champagne? Right? Yeah, and these paints this mold came from Hobby Lobby, you guys. And it's the, hold on, I have the tag for it right here. This is it right here. This one. And it's the Sunny Side Up Bakery. And they're inexpensive, and they're like 15 inches long. And this is at least 3 inches. Hang on. From point to bottom is like 4 inches. So I didn't think $6 was bad price for that at all. For the champagne, okay, that's what I'm leaning towards. So I've seen that twice. So let's do champagne. Yeah. They had some really pretty ones. I think I got all of the long, like that. Let me see. What brush do I want? What brush? I think I want to use like almost a stencil brush. Just because I'm lazy. And it'll get down in all those holes quicker. Should have got a bigger stencil brush. Which Disney princess? Exactly. And this is why I wind up spilling things. I know. Wow, you guys are going to be super bored by the time I get this one. Champagne color. Yikes. I hope everybody has something to do in the meantime. Speed this up. I don't know if there's much coming together. We're going to see, though. Angela, did you see, you'll have to come back and watch the replay. Laurel did some of her embossing folders and molds with a silicone caulk. Oh my gosh, they're like silicone lace. They turned out so nice. So she came up with another use for our embossing folders. Rosemary said that she's done it before too, and she uses cornstarch in hers. But she also used, well, you'll see, she used it in the silicone molds too. But they come out looking just like lace. That was the whole point of saying that. They come out looking just like a piece of lace, which is like incredibly cool, I think. I would have need to have seen someone else do that before it would have occurred to me to use silicone. For sure. Oop. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just jumped like I really thought I spilled something. I'm glad you could only see my hands and not my whole body. Yep. I think this is going to need 2 coats. What do you guys think? I know, right? Yeah, I don't emboss very much anymore, so it's like I love that I have another option for them, and I don't have to go buy a bunch of stuff. I can just use my folders, and it doesn't ruin them. So if I decide I want to emboss paper the day after, I can. I think that's the coolest part. Oops. See, expensive brushes, brush hairs. Yeah, if I decide to keep coming on during the winter, you guys will decide. You guys will figure out. I don't do lots of expensive supplies. I like stuff that I can get multiple uses out of. And paintbrushes, I feel like if I'm going to stay with this, I do probably need to invest in some better ones, but I'm not in a big rush to do that. I got to see how long I think I'm going to hang with it before I do that. Or maybe blow through the ones I have, and then if I have to start replacing them, then think about it. I don't know. But I do, see the value in good brushes. I mean, it's your tool if this is what you're going to do. Okay, gotcha, Crystal. So do you guys have a video up? That's cool. And Jody's become her mother. Oh my gosh, I cannot wear socks in bed. I cannot. It just makes me crazy. I usually put my super cold feet on the Hubs's super warm legs. That seems to work. He's not always super impressed by it, but it works for me. And I'm definitely more of a sock girl than slippers. And I think it's because I really like to be barefoot. So wearing socks is closer to barefoot. Yeah, I'm not, see, exactly. I'm not, I don't know. My furniture brushes, like I said, those I buy good ones. And those I take care of most of the time. Um, but like the DIY paint, it's so easy. And if you just, um, it really is good paint. It's just not destructive. You can wrap the brush in plastic and come back the next day and keep right on painting. And if you've got a good brush and you're using like, the DIY mineral based paints and stuff, it'll still wash out like 3 or 4 days later. They just, I don't know, there's just something about them. But these, I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's playtime. I don't want it to be work. And that in the furniture is work. It's all work related. See, I don't know about the heat packs either. I don't know. Just don't know that. Lisa doesn't wear socks in bed. It's weird, right? Socks in bed are weird. I feel like my feet get stuck in the blankets, or I don't know, it pulls funny. I don't know. It's just weird. But by the same token, I cannot wear most shoes barefoot. Like a pair of tennis shoes or sneakers or something, I have a really hard time wearing those barefoot. I got to have socks on for that. So I don't know what that's all about. I love barefoot, right? Always been that way. Okay. So I should probably do, I think I might wind up coming back and painting the inside, but I'm not sure. We'll see. I don't know if I like it unfinished looking like that. But for now, we'll just paint the bottom edge and the top edge. There we go. And the bottom's still wet, so when it dries and I try to pick it up, it'll stick to the paper. So when I gripe about it, it's my own fault. This one I am going to stick in the water, though. Let's see. He puts his cold feet on you, huh? I know, socks, I don't know. I need them in my shoes, though. I do need them in shoes. Yeah, without a hub, socks I'll have to do. Bed socks, those are a thing? Who knew? It's weird how we get, isn't it? Habits and traits and tendencies and stuff. I think it's interesting. Things that we used to do as kids that we now look back on and go, why? Why did I think that was a good idea? Oh, yeah, I'm a barefoot outside all the time, too. Walk across a gravel driveway. Yep. And the hubs, oh my gosh, you guys, it is hilarious. I love watching him walk barefoot outside. It's awesome. He walks like he's walking on shards of glass, and he's just on the sidewalk. You should see him if he accidentally has to step into the gravel driveway. I will almost hurt myself every single time. And not that I would intentionally try to instigate that event happening, but yes, it delights me to no end when it happens because it's so entertaining. Okay, not dry. Needs to hurry up and dry. Oh my gosh, nothing like watching paint dry, right? Okay, so while that's drying, I think I'm going to do something. What do you think? Because we really just don't want to sit here and watch the paint dry, literally, right? Oh my goodness, you guys. City's list must be long. Look what she just brought. Ta-da! Tater tots. Nice, fresh, warm tater tots.
I made some for me, and there was also some left in there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know, right? Oh my gosh, my lag is kind of long. Whoops, and here comes the pup. If she starts barking and carrying on, I will probably wrap this up. We'll see. What do you guys think? What colors do we want to use on this? What colors do we want to use on this? Do we want to wax it? Do we want to, because the wax I can push down in some of the holes and buff off. Do we just want to go for like an all over multicolored look? Because I have the blue, I have the green, we have the bronze. Because if we do those and then wipe, then we should still maintain the, what is this? I don't think this is wax. This is paint, I think. Some of this stuff is so old, you guys. Yeah, that's paint. That's not wax. That's paint. Or paint-ish. This one is wax. And this is that rose gold. The rose gold might be pretty over top of one of those, yeah? Or just on top of this. I don't know. How much color do we want in that, do we think? And I have ink gold, but I think it's pretty much dried. Purple. Okay, so I can do the purple mica powder over top of a wax. I think that would be pretty. Ooh, it's coming. It's coming back to life a little bit. So I have that, the Inca gold. Maybe, maybe not. I really need to remember to buy glycerin. Okay, so if it dries ever, I think that's what we'll do. Let's finish this one. Now that it's all, while we're waiting on that to dry, if it ever dries, we'll see if we have enough patience to wait on it. See, I was definitely focused on the molds when I was out shopping, not the, I don't know. I might have to consider getting more of this kind of stuff. It was just super hard to find in the store. So if you guys have better luck finding this in the store, let me know. The paints and the waxes and stuff, I couldn't find them. The only thing I found was the mica powders at, well, that's not true. I did find that one set of kind of like a Pearl-Ex, but they were at Hobby Lobby. And there was like, you had to buy this set of 12 bottles. And they wouldn't let me use my coupon on them, so it kind of made me mad. So I was like, never mind. I'll look at the other stores. And then that's when I found the mica powders. And Michael's had the same package of like the Pearl-Ex-y things. And they were like $7 or $8 more than the price at Hobby Lobby. Just FYI. Gotcha. That's why. That makes sense. That makes sense. There's no point in selling them to the small business people and then letting the box stores have them if you can't compete on prices. That makes perfectly good sense to me. Right, Melissa? So much for the gloves. And they're right here within reach. So, you know, there's that too. Next time. I'm going to go with next time. I'll wear them next time. Probably not. But we'll see. What's the weather like in Texas, Melissa? And are you ready for Christmas? What you think? It needs something down there in the center, though. I'm a thinking. I do like the copper and the rose gold together, though. A lot. Don't tell Laurel I did that. She'll have a stroke. She said I was supposed to tap it out, remember? Whoopsie. Yeah, I think I want more, for sure, perfect pearls. I think I like them. I think I'll be hunting around for those. Do you guys have these? Who has these? You guys need to do videos so I can come watch you and learn how to use my stuff. And I probably need to look at the chat if I'm going to ask you questions. So you guys are getting a really good view on what not to do. I kind of like it. Oop, let me see. Can I get it in a place where you guys can actually maybe... Here we go. Let's see. Nope. Okay, well, you just have to take my word for it. I kind of like it. You guys really can't see it at all, can you? That's so weird. All right, so it turned out kind of cute. You don't have a lot of molds either. What about like perfect pearls and waxes and mica powders and things like that? How many of you guys have those? Because I know I'm way late to the party with that stuff. Could you see it? Cool. This thing still isn't dry. Ugh. I know if I had a heat gun up here. So what all do you guys do with them that I'm not doing with them? Like this. I like how this turned out. But it's like, okay, now what do I do with it next? And I'm wondering if I put my layers on kind of wrong. Should I have put the wax on heavier and buffed it back and then come in with another one over the top? Maybe that's what I should do. Let's try that. What do you think? This is metallic luster. Is this really like, oh, we'll find out. I don't think it's really like a wax like those, but we'll see. We'll see if I can buff it back since we're still waiting for that to dry anyway. Let's just see. Or I'll just make a big mess. I don't know. I kind of like it though. All right, paintbrush. Because I feel like it kind of is picking up the color of the paint. Oh, I know what I forgot to get out. I forgot to get my paper towels. Yeah, I did go over the high points, but I still want more depth to it. And I don't know. I don't want to do lots and lots of like paint. I want to use, I think I just want to see how much mess I can make, honestly. This was definitely the wrong brush to use in this because now it's all squishy. More stiffer brush. I don't know if this is the right one either, but we'll see. I know none of them are actually the right brush, but the right brush for me. Oh my gosh, you guys, Michelle's going to come back and watch these, and she's going to be like, dude. I'll be like, yeah, I know. Well, you can definitely tell when you get to the wet stuff. You see this wants to stop. I do like that better. More wax, not less wax. More is better. Look, more is better. Right? Looks way better now. You can still see the paint a little bit in some places. I think that's better. What do you guys think? What do we think? Oh, I think I might have ruined that brush for sure. Look at that. That thing will have to hit some soap and water. Or the trash. We'll have to see. So now, My goodness. You guys know where I'm going with this, right? I'm going to try the verdigris thing on it and see what we think. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these yet, but I really, really like them. These super thin ones. This is my favorite. I really think this is my favorite mold. It is pretty, right? Okay. Now then, I'm going to try the blue. Let's see here. Angela, what did you say that it didn't like? My goodness. Ah, gotcha. Well, just make new ones and put them up for me to watch. Then hit it in different spots with white perfect pearls. Oh, that would have been a good idea. See, I need to read chat better, Nikki. Ah, that makes sense. That would have been pretty, for sure. For sure. Wonder what would happen if I put the white over some of this. You guys think will happen if I do that? Oh my gosh, the dog is snoring again. You guys hear? Let me see. Angela's going to be right back. Hey, Luz. How are you? What did Angela? Let's see. I think it'd be pretty on a journal too, Linda. I'm thinking. I think it might just be a pretty cover. Just make the journal fit this and just use this as the cover is what I'm thinking. Okay. Don't watch, Crystal. I'm scooping it back in. There's that. Okay. Seems like the pattern's coming out more and more and more with every, I like that. With every color we put on, it picks up the pattern more. Isn't that pretty? Let's see. Let's play with the perfect pearls and see what happens. What's the worst thing that happens? We don't like it? There's worse things in the world than that, right? So I just dust these on, right? Yes, just dust. You're just dusting. Ooh, that wasn't a dust. That was kind of heavy-handed. That was heavy-handed too. That's okay. I'm going to come back. Move it around. I'll figure it out, maybe. Maybe by the time we're done, I'll have it figured out. So how many am I driving you crazy? How many of you am I driving crazy? Maybe that might make more sense. I did say in just a few places, right? Now I'm covering the whole thing. Ay, ay, ay. I feel like this is a good, yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's really pretty. Look at that. Look how, you guys see that? That I like. Somebody remember how I did that, because we're going to have to do that again. I really like that. What do you guys think? It does look like a ceiling tin, doesn't it? And it's still kind of sort of flexible because it was thin. So I feel like I can maybe bind that around and make a cover out of it. We'll see. We'll see. I might have to cut it. I'll probably have to cut it. You guys are so good to me. Ooh, ah. Okay, let's see. Is this thing dry? Pretty close. What do you think? Do we live dangerously? Go for it. I wish I knew. Just is a little bit not quite. See how it's a little bit off? Some off shape. It's going to drive me a little bit crazy. But if I remember right, Crystal said we could heat this up with a heat tool and it'll get, should be able to reshape it the way I really want it. So that will make me happy. That I could live with. I forget. What did we decide? We were going to do, were we going to do rose gold on this? The rose gold and buff it out and then do other colors, or do other color waxes first and then the rose gold over everything? I forget. Oh, a tall book with a leather spine. That would be super pretty too. Yeah, it would. You're right. That would be really pretty. Oh, and I have some really pretty, oh, and I have the perfect leather for that color combo too, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this waxing and buffing thing. Yeah, I'll probably do that after I heat it up and reshape it. But I think I'm still going to go ahead and paint it first. So this is the champagne color that's on here now. Let's do we want it to kind of look like this, you guys? Do we want to kind of go for this look on it? Because then I could just do the rose gold, and then the green, and then the yellow. That would be kind of pretty for a crown, right? Yeah, wax on, wax off. I think they did that in a movie. Uh-oh, what did I complicate? And that's kind of my strong suit, in case you hadn't noticed. I am going to find, hang on. I do want to find, I have a junky brush that I can use to stencil that paint on there. Not stencil literally, but it's really stiff. 1 minute, right here. I am still right here. And that's not the one. That one's a good one. This one. Alrighty. This one. Yes, in the 80s. Oh my gosh, it was that long ago, wasn't it? Okay. And this is just a cheap, junky stencil brush, but it's perfect for this, actually. Especially since we've established how much patience I have for this kind of stuff, right? Might help if I stayed in frame, huh? Are you guys the only one that does that when you're really into what somebody's doing and they're working on it and they start moving off frame? Do you start like moving with them, trying to peek in and see what they're doing? And then as you're doing it, you realize what you're doing and you're like, oh my God, duh. Or am I the only one? I bet you guys do it. You just won't admit it. Hey, we still have a drive-in here. Drive-in still exists, Lorna. We have one. I mean, just saying. But we do. All right. Yep, I like the rose gold on top of that champagne. I do, I do. It's a pretty combo. All right, let's buff this thing quick. Okay. My goodness, what did I do? Bump the camera. Close your eyes. I'm going to move the camera just ever so slightly. There we go. All right. Now I can reach it and you guys can see. Okay, read the chat. See? Okay, cool. I'm not the only one. Right? You get like halfway, like almost ready to bump your head on the screen or something, and then you're like, wait a minute. I can't see them anyway. Yeah. Glad I'm not the only one. Okay, I wiped off a little too much paint there because it was still wet in places. I do like how it caked up though. I don't know if you guys can see it, like down in some of the recesses, the bigger recesses and up around the edges, it kind of caked up a little bit. I like that. And I don't hate the black showing necessarily either. All right, let's see. And these towels, this is something, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm always on the hunt for, I call them scrub rags, garbage rags. I can use them until they're just like totally gross and then I pitch them. But I look for them at like big boxes of them at like auctions or thrift stores, places like that. I go through tons of them. What do you guys think? Should I do the bronze? Maybe I should have done that. We had a plan. What did I say I was going to do? The blue and the green, right? So we kind of came out with a look like that other piece. So the green first. Green first, Patty. Green first. Dog towels at your house? Yeah. Sometimes I wash them. It just depends. This one I probably won't put in my washer because I'm going to be really unhappy if I wind up with all this stuff like as a residual in there. I will be most unhappy because it will never fail. Somebody will wash white clothes after. Yeah. And that's not going to be fun for anybody. But sometimes I do wash them. It just depends on what's on them. So if I think I'm going to do tons of these, I can see these waxes are going to go a long way, but I can also see me tracking down more of them and ordering again, probably from Nikki and Crystal, and keeping more of them on hand, and definitely some more colors. I'm pretty sure I want some more color. Oh, this is caking up in the crevices too. Perfect. Yes. That means that color will stay. I'm sure you guys already knew all this, right? I'm sorry. I'm a dork. Just learning as I go. Yeah, the Russian new toys, yes. Yeah, and I just kind of jumped into it too. Like, I don't know. Usually I feel like I need to know, like I have to have a plan and I need to know where I'm headed and an idea of what it's going to look like and all of that. And with this, I just kind of don't care. I just want to do it. And I don't care if I do it wrong because it's just stuff. I can do it again. Where it's just wax, I can always put more over it, right? Trying to just, it wasn't as generous with the green the first time, so I'm just trying to even it out a little bit. Okay. Time to buff. And then we'll do the blue. Oh, my favorite for buffing towel, guys, is like, because the hubs is always waxing and he's so fussy about the polishing cloths for the cars that when he doesn't want them anymore, I get them. Those are my favorite ones. Yeah, I'm liking that so far. What do you guys think? It would be really cool to come back with a Dremel and cut out these, but that's not going to happen. That's a lot like fussy cutting. But I might, I don't know. This mold with silicone could be a lot of fun too. I don't know. I'll have to see where I wind up with that whole. We'll see. Or maybe even a slightly, I wonder if I could do like a thicker pour of the resin, like from here to here, and then just try to do the lacy part up at the top half. That would be cute. That might have to have, I might have to try that. See how that goes. Okay. It's kind of verdigris night, huh, guys? Oh, Lucy, glitter. Ugh, I don't know if I have the patience for glitter. And it goes everywhere. Like literally everywhere. I feel like I'm sneezing it 2 weeks later still. Now, if Paula Fowler was here, she'd be right there with you. Yes, glitter. Do the glitter. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the glitter. Okay. More buffing time. Hey, Tamar. I do like how all the layers are playing. I do enjoy that a lot. Oops. Okay, so here we are so far. What do you guys think? Mica powder, perfect pearls. What do we want our next layer to be? And what color? What color you want next is going to be a big determination of what we use. I've got, in the micas, I've got this blue. We've got the blue. I've got, I don't know what color this is. We're going to call this gold. We've got a gold. We've got lavender. We've got green. And we're going to call this, it's like a bronze, it's like a rosy bronze color, which might be really pretty on it. Then in the perfect pearls, we've got that orangey bronze color, or the blue. You guys even see the color? There it is, the blue, which is, It's a lot different, actually. Then this is the cappuccino. And then we've got the white. What do you guys think? Just some jewels. I know some jewels. I'm going to have to look for some jewels to put on it. I think that'd be super pretty. But the jewels will have to go on for sure after I get it shaped right. What? All those micas, really? Blue, then green, then gold micas. Holy cow. How do I layer on micas like that? Or do I scatter them? I mean, I'm game for trying it. Do you mean crystal? Do you mean like, what did you say? Blue, then green, blue, green, gold. And did you mean micas? Yeah, you had to mean micas because I don't have green perfect pearls. Explain, please. Just touched raised areas. Okay. But don't like really literally layer the micas either, right? Like scatter them around and let them overlap a little. And I might need a different, let me see. Since I'm just doing the raised area, I want a soft brush. Probably that one's going to drag down. So this one. And then I'll come back in and buff with this one. Yes? Apply with this one, buff with that one, right? Okay, if you say so. The Firebird is wax, though. How am I going to put wax over all of these? I don't understand that part. We'll see. I might skip the Firebird. We'll see. I may not be gutsy enough. Okay, so there's the blue. All right, and we're just scattering. All right, so my plan is I'm going to put it on here, hit and miss, and then I'm going to do the green, and then I'm going to come back with the gold, and then I'm going to use the white one, and I'll blend them when I buff them. That's my plan. You do know if that's your plan, but that's my plan. Trying to get the last of the blue. Okay, there's that. Now we'll do the green. Oop, not that side. This side. Is it open? It is now. Ha! It is now. I poked the brush right through. It's open now. Really glad you guys can only hear me like sucking in my breath and not see me jumping, because I literally jump like I've been shot. Man, I really don't have this on camera for you guys at all. I'm sorry. Oh, and pouncing is your friend. Just figured that out. Pouncing, 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 pouncing. Okay. On to the gold. Okay. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Oh, wait. I got to poke the hole in this one. Okay. I do like... Oh, there we go. Oh, you can really see the gold now. And I kind of suck at this. I have it down in the recesses. Even though Crystal said, only on the raised, I have it down below. It'd be okay. Not going to stress out over it for sure. You guys see the colors? It's weird though. The gold was going on way brighter when I first started. There it goes. Is it kind of sort of even? Randomly even? There we go. Okay. Buffing and blending. All right, what do you guys think of that? Can you see? Yes, no? I need to get rid of this loose powder. There we go. There. Now you can see it. Now what do you think? Somebody has to type. Oh no, my gesso dried. Whoopsie. Ooh. Such a weird warp to it. It does still need something, right? I don't know. Here, let me see if I can pull it out for you guys. So you can kind of see it there. What do you guys think? What should we try? I'm just trying to see if you guys can get all the... Yep, you can see all the colors. Oh, nice. Nice. I'm glad. Yay. I want one. Or show me how you did it. Oh, wait, you make molds. Yeah, I don't want to make one. I want to buy one. What do you guys, should I do the white perfect pearls over it, you guys think? I know, Nikki's telling me Firebird. I can see it. What was the Firebird she mentioned? This. It's the wax. And I don't know how to put the wax on over the mica. Ooh, Lucy, you should make molds. I don't want to make molds. I want to play with the molds. You girls make them. I will buy them and we can play. That's like jelly plating. I know that I don't want to jelly plate ever. So the Firebird was the wax. I'm looking for the lid to make sure. Yes, this is the Firebird. It's the wax, this one. Okay, so am I doing the whole thing? The whole thing or just certain parts? It's just, I don't know how to just go at this randomly. So what if I do this band down here and we'll see how we feel about that. So the next one I do, I'm doing totally verdigris. Like I'm going to put the copper on first and then the green, then the blue, and then probably some white perfect pearls over it. I really want to do one that way. I think that'll be super cool. Okay. Do you want the guys want the Firebird on the whole, all the race to parts, you think? Thanks, Debbie. I have only made small molds with 2-part putty stuff and with silicone caulking. I think you should do it, Lucy. I don't know, Lucy. That's what I was wondering too, is if I haven't tried heating them up. Crystal says that they can be heated up. I think I'm going to do, so I like the gold. Do you guys like the gold? I think I'm going to come in and do these big medallions and these little ones on the top. No, maybe just the big ones. And we'll see how we feel about that. I feel like the top needs something. Lucy, or maybe just the outside edge. I don't know. I'm going to start playing with it. Lucy, I totally interrupted myself. Crystal said that we can use the heat gun to shape it. So I feel like I just don't know if I can shape it that much. If I could, I feel like working on it flat and then shaping it wouldn't be all bad, because then I could get it. I feel the more control I have over the shape of it, the happier I would be. For sure. And Lisa, I haven't given up on gems. I still want to put some gems in here, but I feel like I don't want just anything. If I'm going to do it, I want to do, I mean, they don't have to be like Swarovski or high-end Swarovskis, but I would like to do something nice, you know, that's really going to be reflective. I think that would be pretty. Yeah, I like that. All right, what do you guys think of that? Do I need to do these in another color? Or should I do them still in the Firebird? I could do them in blue. What do we think? I need to go back to Hobby Lobby. What am I getting at Hobby Lobby, Lisa? Socks just came off. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you, Crystal. You want to try making molds and pour on stuff where I have to make and pour over. Oh, nice. Yeah, a little box. Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes. I hope you do it. I hope you do. Do you do videos, Lucy? I can't remember if I'm subscribed to you. I need to do that. Oh, for jewels. Yes. Yep. Yep, yep. Oh, yeah, I can go over the waxes. Okay, yeah. Okay. Do the medallions and Firebird. Lucy doesn't do videos. Darn. How am I going to learn and see what you're doing if you don't do videos? How's that going to work? All right. Sticking with the Firebird. Here we go. You guys see what I'm doing? Maybe not as much or as dark. Maybe we'll try that. Like that. No, that looks weird. It needs to be as dark, doesn't it? Okay. My gosh, she's snoring again. She cracks me up. I know you guys get tired of hearing. You've got to get tired of hearing me talk about the dog snoring, but it just cracks me up. She sounds like a human. All right. What do you think? Because there is still this part of this medallion that could be done. Should I finish off the large ones also? Are we getting there, or am I just making a mess? The whole top, Louise? Okay. See, normally I would be annoyed because I put all the mica powders on and now I'm covering them, but you can, I totally got them down in the recesses. I didn't mind. I didn't keep them just on the raised. So you can still see, but they're like so subtle now, but they're sparkly still. So it's cool. I like it. It's different. This is so not paper, you guys. And old books. Totally out of my element. Now, Crystal, if I let this wax dry, can I come back and buff it? If I buff it after it's dry, will it shine more? More sheen? Like tomorrow if I do that? Because I am realizing I can totally build up the color. Okay. Now what do you think? Should I come back and do this band in blue or leave it? Or do it in the Firebird also? Okay. No, I was just wondering if it would buff it to a higher shine, not if it would take any off. I just want to know if it would buff it to a higher shine. You like the silver? Okay. What do I have in silver? All I have is paint. I was thinking I could maybe accent it with more. I could put white. You want me to put white perfect pearls on here and make it shine a little more? In that center, I could do the white perfect pearls in that center band and bring it up a little more. But I'm thinking it needs crystals or jewels or something in each of these medallion centers, smaller ones, obviously bigger ones, for sure. So I would need 1, 2, 4 larger ones and 1, 2, 3 smaller ones. Yes, to the white perfect pearls. Okay. Good. I was hoping somebody would say yes because I really wanted to try it. Could you tell? Oop. Dang. And that, Patty, is why you're supposed to not get it out of the container. Did you see me dunk the whole brush in there? Jeepers. I am learning less is more with the perfect pearls. Okay. Now what do we think? Oh, I like that. Now it looks even more silvery, Louise. See it? I like it. Oh, maybe we should do jewels down here too in these little. So jewels here in these little circles. And then here in these little, and then here. Yeah? I think that would be pretty like that. What do you guys think? I think that's the way to go. I do. Yep. Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, you guys. I have to do better about learning to read the chat. I might have to move where I keep the iPad. It's on my left, and I'm right-handed. Might. Or I could not use the iPad and force myself to look at the laptop, which is over there, like more right in front of me. That might be better, huh? Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, jewels are going to finish, but I don't want them to be plasticky. I think I really want to take a minute and look for the right, some nicer quality, I think. Just some pretty glass beads, I think. Don't you guys think? Like, I don't know, or rhinestones or something. Trying to think if I don't have any loose ones. I know I don't have any loose ones that would work. I know I don't. I'll have to be on my next shopping list for sure. Lisa, how far is Hobby Lobby from you? Do you have to go to the one over in Fort Wayne? Oh, this lid drives me crazy. My container got smashed in shipping, so now the lid doesn't want to ever go back on there right. Oh, well, good enough. It's not like it's going anywhere. So, okay. All right, you guys. 25 minutes. Yeah, I wondered. Oh, in Kokomo. Oh, yeah, I always forget there's one in Kokomo. We might have to plan something and maybe do lunch or something someday. That would be fun. Yeah, thanks for coming, Crystal. It was fun. All right, you guys. Thanks, you guys. I'm going to call it a night, and Michelle and I will be back tomorrow night, normal time. I have no idea what we have planned. Actually, we have nothing planned. I have no idea what we're going to be doing, but we'll see. And we'll see you all there. Okay? All right. Everybody have fun, be safe, and see you tomorrow.